I brought three of them tonight to show you three of my favorites. This beautiful thing is from Siberia. And this one, which doesn't look like much but sounds great, comes from Africa. And this one is the best harp I've ever played. It comes from Kyrgyzstan. Well, Mike and I had birthdays on consecutive days, and being as we both did a lot of field recording, in other words, making tape recordings of musicians in their homes, we would frequently send one another, I guess what could only be called mixtapes, of things that we thought the other would like. And one of the favorite of the people that I recorded of Mike's was a fellow from Mill Creek, West Virginia named Currents Hammonds. And this is a piece that I learned from Currents that I'll play you on one of the harps that Mike left me, along undoubtedly with some of his DNA. Pappy bought me a great big Billygoat. Mama, she washed most every day. Hung the clothes out on the line, and the gosh darn goat, well, he came that way. He started eating on my old red shirt. You ought to hear them buttons crack. I got even with the son of a gun. I'm going to tie him across the railroad track. Well, I tied him across the railroad track. Train keep coming at 1,000 rate. He belched up that old red shirt, and the gosh darn goat, well, he flagged that train. Well, I went to the station and I bought me a ticket, and I hopped on the train and I sat right down, stuck the ticket in the brim of my hat, and the wind came along, blew it out on the ground. When the conductor came along for to collect my ticket, I had to get another get out on the track. I got even with the son of a gun to buy a round-trip ticket, and I ain't a-coming back. Oh, the darn fool, the old fool, married me a widow, and the widow had a daughter, and her name was Maud. I married the widow, and my daddy married the daughter, and now my daddy is my own son-in-law. Pappy bought me a great big Billygoat. Mama, she washed most every day. Hung the clothes out on the line, and the gosh darn goat, well, he came that way. He started eating on my old red shirt. You ought to hear them buttons crack. I got even with the son of a gun. I'm going to tie him across the railroad track.